Redneck Spiritual Gardener here, and I just wanted to bring you down here to show you what I've got planned for this summer. This is Downey. It is my little sanctuary out here in the country, and I've got a lot of work to do here to get things fixed up this summer and get it back to more of what it used to be. This is an old abandoned cemetery that I had restored and had fixed up, and then last year we kind of had some issues. We had a big tree fall over there, and it landed in the cemetery partway and knocked a lot of the stones down. So I've got to get those put back together again. And just over the years, a lot of the stones have deteriorated and broken back off. You can see this one, the adhesive that had been used to fix it has come loose and it's back on the ground. This one you can see is still together. That probably isn't going to be much longer because as everything else has been falling over. And then I moved a lot of the stones. Here's another one that has come apart. I think this one might have been knocked over by a limb on the tree. But you see it had been repaired, and there's its base. And I had this little shed moved down here last fall, and so I had to make a path so that it could be brought through from the yard. And so I had to move a bunch of the stones that weren't on bases, that were just kind of stuck in the ground. And I wanted the shed down here because of the labyrinth here. I wanted to be able to not have to haul everything in the truck from the house to, from the garage to the labyrinth. I have a lot of statues and things that I put out during the nice weather to decorate down here with. And this year I'm also, you can see the landscaping fabric is showing through in the path of the labyrinth in quite a few places. So I need to get some limestone hauled to be able to cover that back up. See, things are kind of on a hillside here. We didn't get it leveled real well before we build it, and so when it rains, everything washes downhill. And over here is my old clawfoot tub that I use for a fairy garden. I have a lot of little pretties that I put in it. We missed a angel that was in the flowers that got left out all winter, and a wolf got left out all winter because they were hidden by the flowers in here and I didn't see them. But they look like they're okay, so it's no big deal. And that's my favorite tree down here. It used to have a twin on the other side, but that's one of the ones that, well, that's the one that fell down and knocked a bunch of stones over. But this is my shed. I'm so thrilled to have a shed down here that I don't have to haul everything back and forth to the house. In here I have my statues. There's St. Francis and Mary. And I have the carousel horse, wind chimes hanging, solar lights, flowers, and just all sorts of other decorations. Fancy stones. And fairy garden stuff is up here on the shelf here. The fairy house and fairy doors. Another statue. Lots of stuff here to bring out this summer, but before I bring things out, I want to put the sandstone in the path. And just get my door closed here again so wind isn't blowing it open. But as you can see, I have a lot of rocks. I built this 4 years ago. I gathered up rocks from all over the area, hauled them with the four-wheeler, and laid out the fabric, landscaping fabric, and marked out the paths. And this is where I like to come and sit, have a quiet time, think about things, kind of just my place where I escape and regenerate. That you can see I've got a lot of crystals. I've got seashells there in the center here. I got a lot of crystals in the paths now, and so this summer hopefully I'll be getting a lot of videos as I get things done. I'm gonna have to learn how to repair the tombstones because I can't afford to have somebody come and do it again like I did before, so I'm gonna have to do that on my own. And as you can see, there's a lot of work to be done this year, so I'm gonna try to get some videos and hope you'll join me, and maybe I'll learn a few things and maybe I'll be able to teach you a few things. So that's what I've got planned for this channel, and I hope you will join me. Bye.